In this section, we will examine RPM packages and RPM package files. We've seen the yum list command to list packages that are both installed and available. There is also the yum info command to give us information about a specific package. Additionally, we can use RPM query commands, RPM-Q options, to look at information about a package. By default, RPM-Q will query installed packages. If I give the package name, such as yum, it will simply tell me the name, the version, and the release. If the package is not installed, or I give an invalid name, RPM will tell me that that particular package is not installed. RPM query for a package that is installed can also include a -i option to give me information about the package, very similar to the yum info output. But in addition to these similar queries, I can also use the RPM-Q option to get other information about the package. For example, the -L option will list all the files that are part of the archive in this package. The -C option will list just configuration files, and the -D option will list just documentation files, in this case man pages and the contents of the user share doc. Another piece of information included in a package is the changelog, which provides a reason for a new package build. With RPM-Q, I can add a --changelog option to view the changelog. The newest information is at the top, so I'm going to look at just the beginning of the output. Format of a changelog includes the date, the person that generated the change, the version that's associated with this change, and then a list of brief reasons for creating a new package. In this case, several Red Hat Bugzilla bugs were addressed with changes. Packages also may have scripts that are run before or after installation or removal of the package. I can view these as well with an RPM query. In this case, the option that I add is --scripts. This particular package has no scripts associated with it. If I look at a different package, perhaps the OpenSSH-server package, which provides the SSHD daemon, I see that there are a number of scripts, or as they list them, scriptlets. There's information to do post-uninstall, pre-uninstall, post-install, and pre-install. Before I install the package, I make sure that the groups and users have been created that are needed by this particular package and the services that are included in them. Before I uninstall a package, I use systemctl to stop the service. While it is interesting to note what scripts would be run before uninstalling, after uninstalling, or what scripts had been run when the package was installed, it can be even more useful to look at these scripts before I install a package. I have an RPM package, a couple of them, in my current directory. I can query these RPM package files in a similar manner to querying installed packages. With the RPM-Q command, if I specify the package name, EPL-release is not installed. If I give it the package file name, it also shows as not installed. However, I can add a -P option. This P option is designed to query a package file. Instead of the install database, I want to look directly at a file. So RPM-Q-P and then the path to where that RPM file is. It may be locally, or it may also be a URL in a remote location. Again, without any other query options, all I get is the name and the release. In this case, I'm also being warned that there is no GPG signature on this particular package. If I add a -L option, I get a list of the files that are included in this particular package. This was the RPM package that I used to set up the EPEL repository. It includes the configuration files that go into the etc yum.repos.d, as well as the GPG keys that can then be used with that repository, and some additional documentation files. If I want to see if there are any scripts associated with this package, I can add the -- scripts. There is a post install and a post uninstall scriptlet for this particular package. I may also want to view the changelog before I install a package and see why there was a new version. So the RPM command with a -q can be used to query packages. By default, it queries packages that are already installed on your system. You can get information with -i, list all of the files with -l, just configuration files, or just documentation files. You can view the changelog for a package. You can view the scripts. And if you want to get this information out of a package file before you have installed it, you can add a -p option and then provide the path to that RPM file. Additional RPM query commands can be found in the man page for RPM.